boys, it is Sunday afternoon, and you guys know exactly what that means. It is time for episode 12 of Rating and Fixing Subscribers Team. As a quick reminder, this video goes live every single Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and the only way to submit your team to this weekly video series that we upload here on the channel every single Sunday is by going down there, joining the Discord. The link should be at the top of the description. Once you are in the Discord, there's a whole channel called Rate My Team. Send in your team, you come back to this video at 3 p.m., and then you guys can watch me talk about your team. If I don't get to your team this week, do not worry. We rate teams all week over on Twitch. So if you guys want to go check my Twitch streams, I do stream pretty much every single day from like 2 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Now that we got that all out of the way, let's hop in, talk about your team. Subscribe if you're new. 200 likes will be a gift card giveaway in 24 hours for you guys over in my Discord. Let's take a look at the very first team. First team today is coming in from Deadgrave. Taking a look right here, 1.2 million coins. Jason Peters, Creed Humphrey, Tyler Beyonce, Larry Allen, Forrest Gregg, Jack Westover. That is who the offensive shapeshifter turned into. See a Cooper Kupp, The King, Rico Dowdle, CeeDee Lamb, and Jimmy Smith. Right off rip, Deadgrave, you are missing a bunch of breakout players. The breakout promo is honestly insane. Out of like all of the breakout cards, I haven't seen your defense quite yet. You better have maxed out at least one of the breakout welcome item players. That is the, must-have card of must-have cards for this week. Dante Thornton or Darian Porter. I really like the Emeka. The Carson Mike backer for the Cleveland Browns is a very good breakout player. I do actually recommend, if you guys can afford to do it, build 20 out of 20 breakouts for +1 speed all your breakout players. Unfortunately, Most Feared is kind of not cooked, but you can still use the Most Feared cards, but like the breakout promo is here, and it is definitely fire. I would recommend you sell off the Rico Dowdle. I know you are a Cowboys theme teamer. I just think we have better options in the game. He is going to get a Redux semi-soon, low-key this up-and-coming week. Marion Hampton from the breakout promo isn't that... I mean, he's good on a breakouts theme team. That's what I'm saying. I would rather him over Rico Dowdle right now. Again, if you want to buy Dowdle back, you can once he gets his Redux, but I would capitalize on the coins on Dowdle right there. I don't mind the King still. Very good card. You could also go and try out that Bo Nix. Again, I am pushing a lot of breakout propaganda because I think it is so unbelievably good. Defensively, we got Jesse Bates, Shamar Jones. We got Kenneth Murray, Zach Thomas, Demario Overshone, Tyler Nubin. That is the defensive shapeshifter. Darian Porter maxed out. Okay, good. You have to have one of these two cards maxed out. Akeem Talib, Michael Bennett, Leroy Glover, Osa Adigizowa, Ed Tutel Jones, and then we got Deron Bland. I really like your defense a lot right here. I really don't have any big recommendations, especially because you are running a Cowboys theme team. Maybe look to upgrade off Michael Bennett, but it's not a bad card by any means. I really like Ed Tutel Jones coming as a defensive tackle. You do not have Will Anderson out here. I would make sure Season 3 Will Anderson is coming off that edge and just move Ed Tutel Jones in as your defensive tackle. Besides that, really good team. Coin count is looking solid. I'm going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10. Shout out Deadgraves. Got Pluto's team up next, and he is a 57 out of 60 Chicago Bears theme team. Jason Peter, Joe Thuney, Drew Dahlman, Jonah Jackson, Ahmed Menbu. I'm sure you're happy with that. Colston Loveland, Brandon Marshall, Cooper Kupp, Gale Sayers. I played that Gale Sayers card once online. Absolutely torched me. I have nothing but good things to say about that card. Caleb Williams, Jack Westover, and Devontae Adams. Shapeshifters still have all through team chemistry, so if you need a fullback, need a strong safety, you can still use those cards. I'm actually using the Tyler Nubin Shapeshifter on my team currently. He's 6'3". It's a pretty good card right there. On this team right here offensively, and this is just kind of my general thoughts on a 57 out of 60 theme team, you really don't need it. You can easily keep your 50-50 for the +2 speed, and then also mix in like a Breakouts or an Autumn Classic theme team whenever we get there. That's honestly what I would recommend on your team. Other than that, I do like what I see right here. The coin count is under a mil, so I would continue to keep saving up your coins. If you Bears theme team, keep using Caleb Williams. I have nothing bad to say about that card. Somebody sent me a screenshot earlier today of him having 99 throw power, and I was like, damn, yeah, that card is elite. Defensively, we got Jesse Bates, Tariq Greenlaw, Brian Urlacher, Tremaine Edmonds, Ted Hendricks, Tyler Nubin, Carlton Davis, Will Anderson. This is a must-have card we all should be using. Montez Sweat, Tarek Stevenson, and Akeem Talib. Your DB room definitely needs an upgrade. If there's one position on your field that you should spend some coins on, I do think it is going to be defensive back. You go and look at the top tier DBs. I have them pulled up right now. A majority of them are ridiculously expensive. You could go and get a Sauce Gardner. I think he's just going to continue to drop in price. I like Tariq Woolen. If you have weekly spotlight tokens and can spend them, I would go lock in a free 90 overall, 91 speed Tariq Woolen. That's probably what this team is missing. Just knock out Tyreek Stevenson. We're running a 57 theme team. You can drop down to 56 and still get the 55 boost. If you are a Bears fan, I respect it, and I actually like this team right here. I'm going to give this one an 8.2 out of 10. It's not a bad team by any means. The Bears theme team just isn't one of the better theme teams we have in the game right now. We got Trey Fool's team right here. Paris Johnson, Quentin Nelson, Creed Humphrey, Tate Ratledge. This is a free card. Every single one of us should probably have on our team. You get them by grinding through the CPU house rules. Armamemu, Colston Loveland. I'm loving the Loveland card. I see a lot of people using him. He looks pretty good. Randy Moss, Cooper Kupp, Jamal Charles, Lamar Jackson, Jack Westover, and CeeDee Lamb. You're kind of lacking some breakout cards. Obviously, they are super expensive right now, and I do see the coin count, so I actually recommend on your team, just save up your coins. I kind of like what you're cooking up right here. You could look to sell off a CeeDee Lamb unless he is a B&D for you. Upgrade Cooper Kupp to a 91 overall. Other than that, I actually do enjoy it. I'm not a big fan of the Lamar card, but I know a lot of people do like Lamar. Make sure you toss in a backup center. Go get some additional team chemistries. And if you can sell off any of your most feared cards, it's not a terrible time to do so. Defensively, we got Jesse Bates, JOK, Carson. I love this Carson card right here. Brian Urlacher, Ryan Shazier, Tyler Nubin, Tariq Woolen, Akeem Talib, Myles Garrett, Chris Jones, Forrest Buckner, Max Crosby, Will Anderson, and Quinion Mitchell. The ability spread right here is elite, majority of it being on defensive tackles. Actually, it's all on your defensive linemen except Quinion Mitchell. This is the way you guys should do your abilities. I believe you have double or nothings on everybody. This is the best way to run your defense. DBs should have X factors. I like the team a lot right here. I'm going to assume you are either no money spent or low money spent because, you know, you got a very solid team right here. I'm going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10. My only real knock on it is the coin count is, you know, not the craziest amount. Just lock in, save your coins, and just get ready for Autumn Classic. I think that promo is going to be dope. Paps team up next. Colton Miller, John Simpson, Andre Jones, Trey Smith, Trent Browns, Brock Bowers, Kyle Pitts, Roddy Moss, Jack Westover. We got Lamar Jackson, Eric Dickerson, Cooper Kupp, and CeeDee Lamb. You are a 50-50 Raiders theme team. Make sure you have whatever gold left tackle Raiders theme team gets. Make sure you're actually utilizing that card. I'm pretty sure they got a left tackle from Most Feared too. EA was just blessing us with, you know, the Raiders during Most Feared. Go get Darren Waller at tight end. He's better than Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers is cool. You can use him as your tight end too. You actually have Darren Waller. I don't know if that's his fully juiced up version. Juice up Darren Waller. Make him his fully maxed out version. Other than that, the offense for a Raiders theme team. I think this just kind of shows the depth the Raiders do have. Also, breakout tokens on Dante Thornton. I see the card right there. Make sure you're actually tossing them into him. The depth on the Raiders theme team. I mean, this is a more budget-friendly Raiders option, but this team is going to be disgusting. That Randy Moss, the Eric Dickerson, once the Darren Waller gets maxed out, the wide receivers are all, I mean, very good right here. Raiders theme team is so unbelievably good this year. If you want to have a comp team and you don't know what to do, you should build a Raiders theme team. Jesse Bates, Trevon Moehrig. Go get the new Trevon Moehrig using your weekly spotlight tokens. We got Devon Diablo. Make sure you have a backup Willen, Roquan Smith, Fred Warner. Make sure you have a backup Sam with Mike Jones, Jeremy Chin, Dante Jackson, Will Anderson, Leroy Glover, Geno Atkins, Myles Garrett, DRC, and Sauce Gardner. Like your DBs a lot right here. DRC is a fantastic budget option for those who are looking to buff up their secondary, but don't want to break the bank. I still use DRC on my 50-50 commanders, and he's been really solid. I recently moved off of Jeremy Chin. I replaced him with Tyler Nubin, the shapeshifter. It's the same size, and his stats are better. We are in a similar boat there because Jeremy Chin gets commanders and Raiders chemistry. I will say people don't like the Tyler Nubin. He's been good for me. If you still have the shapeshifter, I would personally run him over Jeremy Chin. I think my only real thing right here on your defense is toss in your backups. That way you can use more fillers and don't have to lock yourself into somebody. I mean, I like the Sauce Gardner card. I was using him. He's just getting outdated now that Most Feared is over. You can look to upgrade there, but really it's just toss the backups in and prepare for whatever Raider player you guys get. I mean, honestly, at this point, Raiders are so unbelievably due a new card every other day. Look at this team right here, an 8.6 out of 10. I'm a big fan of the budget Raiders team. Only real knock is the coin count. Just keep grinding, and you'll get that coin count up really fast. Oh, we got the homies Kryptonians team up next, and this is a Bengals theme team. I'm actually oddly impressed with how good the Bengals theme team is. We got Willie Anderson, John Simpson, Creed Humphrey, Robert Hunt, Trent Brown, Mike Gesicki, Devonta Adams, the King, Joe Mixon, the King's Hand, and then we got Randy Moss. Now, Bengals theme team, Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, that card connection is elite. You also got a Joe Mixon in there. My only thing for you, and this is something we talked about on stream a good bit, eventually you are going to want to replace Devonta Adams with Cooper Kupp. As soon as you can pull that off, I would just do it. You also, I haven't seen your defense yet. I'm going to check right now. Did you pick Darian Porter or Dante Thornton? So you did pick Darian Porter. If you guys take Dante Thornton, he can replace the Randy Moss on your team. It's basically the same card, just like 17 times better. The only knock people have on Thornton, which is definitely a fair knock, he does not get the speed boost like Randy Moss. So if you are running like a Raiders theme team or any of the theme teams that Randy does fit, like the speed boosting Randy is going to be better than Thornton, but like the size on Dante is so unbelievably good. Defensively, we got Jesse Bates, Roquan Smith, Fred Warner, AJ Hawk, James Harrison, Taylor Mays, Carlton Davis, Will Anderson, Kevin Hayward, John Allen, Max Crosby, Cam Taylor Britt, and Darian Porter. Defense looks locked down. 9.6 million coins. I am going to give this team right here a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason this isn't a 10 out of 10 is just because the Bengals theme team is not one of those S-tier theme teams. You got the coin count, though. You can do basically whatever you want, but I know you are a Bengals fan, and so I respect you for running your favorite team's theme team. We got Cage's team up next. 5.5 million coins. Menbu, David Edwards, Alex Mack, Wyatt Teller, Spencer Brown, Theo Johnson, Nico Collins, Jack Westover, The King, James Cook, Devonta Adams, and Stephon Diggs. This is a 57 out of 60 Buffalo theme team. Again, not the biggest fan of going all the way up to 57. You can use some more fillers. I am assuming you are a massive Buffalo Bills fan. And if that is the case, I mean, hey, I don't blame you for building the Bills theme team. I mentioned Bo Nix earlier in the video. I think that is a great, filler option for you at the quarterback position once you get tired of the King. I haven't used Joe Burrow after Most Feared, so I don't know how good he is to this day. It's still a solid card stat-wise, but if you want to switch it up, I do think Bo Nix is a great option for a lot of people. Defensively, we got Jesse Bates, Matt Milano, Fred Warner, Brian Urlacher, Jermaine Edmonds, Cornelius Bennett, Tyler Nubin, the shapeshifter, great addition right there. Maxwell Harrison and Darian Porter. The Bills DBs got really good. You got Bruce Smith, who I respected, John Allen, TJ Sanders, and Greg Ruscio. I mean, this is a full-on Bills theme team. I like what I see right here. I'm going to give this team a 9.5 out of 10. It's a Buffalo Bills theme team with 5.5 million coins. That's the Tuba's team up next. This is a 55 Vikings theme team with some crystals on there as well. Paris Johnson, Donovan Jackson, Drew Dahlman, Creed Humphrey, Armamembu, David Njoku, Randy, Case Keenum, Jahmyr Gibbs, Nico Collins, and Emeka. Emeka card is elite. It looks like you have the alternate card art on the Emeka. I would actually take that alternate off unless, the speed is very good. I'm not running it on mine. I have considered it. Maybe I will. I have to really look at it again. You are running the Jahmyr Gibbs, Nico Collins, and I would assume Fred Warner Crystal Boost. So, hey, those cards are very good. If you want to capitalize on the coins, Jahmyr Gibbs will be getting a Redux next week. So, maybe sell off Jahmyr. Use a budget running back until we get to that point. Buy back the Jahmyr Gibbs. He will keep his chemistries. Case Keenum is a good quarterback, especially if you are somebody who wants to use Gunslinger. Jaden Daniels got significantly cheaper. Same thing happened with Cam Newton. Maybe look to switch on to one of those cards. Then again, Vikings theme team. I understand you want to use the Minnesota Miracle. Von Diggs should also get a Redux when Jahmyr Gibbs gets a Redux. So if you want to get that card, you can get him fairly soon. Moving on to the defense right now, we got Harrison Smith, Ivan Pace, Fred Warner, Blake Gashman, Eric Wilson, Tyler Newman, Ben St. Juice, Will Anderson, Geno Atkins, John Allen, Daniil Hunter, Mekhi Beckham, and Darian Porter. So very good defense right here. Daniil Hunter has Vikings chemistries. Will Anderson is a card that every single one of us should be using. Mike Backer, Fred Warner is a solid card. I do want to hear from you down below. I'm assuming Tristan McCollum plays in your box. No real recommendations on defense. I'm going to give this team a 8.9 out of 10 with 2.6 million coins. Thank you for sliding it in. We got Ray's Dots team. He has 2,000 coins. So Dots already knows what I'm going to say. He actually said it in the description. I know my coin count is low, but what do you think about my team? And Dots, there's a reason your coin count is low. That is because you cooked up a fantastic team right here. First Bo Nix we've seen today. Emeka, Jamal Charles, Randy Moss, Cooper Kupp, Paris Johnson, Donovan Jackson, Creed Humphrey, Tate Ratledge, Spencer Brown, and Colston Loveland. I don't really have any recommendations because you have 2,000 coins. Keep saving up your coins. I like the ability stack on Bo Nix. I don't actually think you need to run gift wrap this year. I'm running Pocket Deadeye, Roaming Deadeye, as well as I think it's actually just Pocket Deadeye and Roaming Deadeye. I don't think you need to run the alternate art on as well. You lose the accuracies, which I think is more important than the speed. Emeka is a very good wide receiver. We talked about that card a ton today. All in all, a really solid offense, but again, the coins of it all, you gotta build them back up. Defensively, Jesse Bates, Quay Walker, Ray Lewis, Ryan Shazier, Eric Wilson, toss in a backup Sam, Kyle Hamilton, Carlton Davis, Will Anderson, William Perry, John Allen, Max Crosby, Isaiah Rodgers Sr., and then Mekhi Blackman. This is a really solid team, dog. You already know what I'm gonna say, though. Keep building up that coin count. You are killing it. I'm gonna give this team an 8.8 out of 10. Thank you, Dots, for sending it in. That said, boys, this is going to be everything we got this Sunday afternoon. If you guys did enjoy this video, get in there and drop a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll get you boys back here later. Again, as a reminder, if you guys want to send in your team, either 1, join the Discord, or 2, roll Twitch streams. We rank teams all week. Until later, thanks, boys.